Want help to grow your business? Download BRiN, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit BRiN.ai or search the App Store today.
G'day there, Peter Moriarty here on Business in the Cloud, and in this episode we're going to be talking about how to tame customer emails and receive raving reviews for your customer service. Now in this episode we're going to be covering, well, how do you manage customer email? What's the most efficient way to manage customer email? And we're going to be talking about using a ticketing system or a customer service management system to manage those customer emails. Now I've been running help desks for nearly 10 years now, and hopefully I can bring some knowledge to you, but we're going to go through some different options, some different technology tools, and of course some fundamentals on helping you make great decisions around your business technology. So you need a tool to manage your customers' information, to manage your customer requests. But what customers normally do is they email us on a day-to-day basis to our individual inboxes. Now, if you've got a service-based business and you've got multiple staff, or even a product-based business, quite often customer queries are going to be going to people individually. But what happens when someone's sick? What happens when a team member is replaced and moved on? What happens when one customer emails the wrong person and that person misses their email? Well, using a centralized email management system is a way of helping to manage all of that and bring all your customer queries into one place, so you're not stuck dealing with individual inboxes for absolutely everyone in the business. So let's run through what we're going to cover in this episode and how we're going to work on solving this problem. So first up, why centralizing your customer service is super important for every business, just not those in the not just those in the service industry. Also, why customer service ticketing systems exist, and tell you exactly how they're going to help your business and how they work. Next up, we'll go through some examples of ticketing systems and how you might want to use them in your business. Next, how to manage your customer service metrics. And we're going to actually dive deep into that. We're going to go through, well, what are some of the metrics that you should be tracking for your customer service success? So let's get started and jump right in. First up, we're going to talk about why customer service should be centralized and why your customer emails should really be coming into one place. Now, I'm sure you've used and experienced a ticketing system of some sort, working with, perhaps a web hosting business, or maybe a web development business, or any kind of service-oriented technology business. These are really popular in the support space because there's one common place of contact for customers to get access to a support team of people. But this can really be expanded outside of just service businesses, and this can be used in all kinds of different businesses. Effectively, a ticketing system is a collaborative inbox. It's one place where multiple people on the support side can interface with multiple customers on the end user side and allow everyone to communicate more effectively. What a ticketing system allows you to do is have very tight metrics around your communication, but also one clear and easy, consistent experience for your customers. And that's the most important thing. We want to deliver really great support, really great service to our customers. And what a ticketing system allows us to do is work as a team inside our business to deliver really great service to our customers as an end user of our company. And so a ticketing system is the technology part that brings that all together. Now, one of the key components is to actually have a centralized email address, or maybe even multiple centralized email addresses. Now, you may have heard, seen support at, or help at, or questions at, or ask at, any business. And these are typically shared mailboxes that multiple people will work with. Well, what a ticketing system will do is it will actually allow you to have multiple people work through that inbox, but do more than just manage email. It allows us to tag, to get reports, to get analytics, even to set up scripts and allow multiple people to get work done more effectively and help better support your customers. Now, you can have as many of these as you like. You may have one email address that's centralized for the sales component of your business. You may have one email address that's centralized for the finance part of your business. You may even have one for, obviously, the delivery side of the business, but you may even use one for your own mailbox as well. There's really no limit in how you do this, but the most important thing is that you keep absolutely diligent and disciplined with using this common mailbox and communicating this common mailbox to your customers as well. We even know of a bookkeeping business that uses a ticketing system like this to receive all of their support queries and farm them out to to the correct team member internally within the business. This creates a consistent experience for your customers. What it means is that your customers always know where to go to get help, even if they need to deal with multiple staff members. It means that on your side of the table, if you have team members that are switching back and forward between servicing a certain customer, if maybe multiple team members need to work with one customer, well, it's a more efficient way of doing email. And the end result is a much better experience for your customer, a much more rapid experience at them being able to get support as well. And it means in the end, the final result is better customer service for you and you being able to deliver a better product or service for your customers. So next up, let's have a chat about how customer service ticketing systems actually work. Well, effectively, you have one central email address, and that one email address comes into a system which then manages all of the requests for your customers. Now, this isn't just available for email. You can even have ticketing systems that will accept requests from a Facebook page, requests from a mobile device, even requests from live chat on your website or even the back end of your website as well. Let's have a look at how some of those work. So we've got a visual illustration here from Intercom, which is one of the solutions that we're going to be talking about. And you can see that there's a representation of multiple ways which a customer may get in touch with you for support. They might send a Facebook message to your business page. They might even write on the wall. They might send you a tweet. You know, not many customers are doing that these days, but if you're in a consumer business, then it's very likely that could happen. A customer might phone in. They might call through to reception or call through to someone with an issue or a challenge or maybe a new sales inquiry. You've got your website there. They might put their information in on a web form or maybe even interact with someone on live chat. And then finally, you have email as well. Customers want to be able to email someone to get help, get support, whether it's a sales inquiry, a service inquiry, or maybe even an accounts inquiry. Now, all of these emails going to different places can make it a challenge to make sure that each customer's request is dealt with in a timely manner. I know that in our business, we have literally hundreds of requests that come in on a weekly basis from our customers, and we need to make sure that we're meeting everybody's expectations of a timely customer service delivery. We also need to make sure that our team members are doing a great job at looking after our customers. As a management of the business, we need to have visibility over how all of that is working. So a customer service management system or ticketing system, as I refer to them as, they will manage all of these elements for you. They'll manage the technology side of bringing those requests into the business, but what they'll also do is give you a system to manage those requests with your customers, manage those emails with your customers, and deliver really great service to your customers as well. Now, a fully fledged ticketing or customer management system will also include reporting and metrics. So you have an idea of, well, how quickly are you responding to customer requests and what kind of customer satisfaction your customers are actually getting from dealing with your business. And what all of these systems allow you to do is actually get your customer service improved, but also deliver a much better service to your business customers. Now, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about some more specific solutions, but we'll have a very quick break on business in the cloud. We'll be back in a second. G'day and welcome back to Business in the Cloud with Peter Moriarty. We're covering ticketing systems and how you can use these to revolutionize your customer support, even if you're not a technology business. So I want to share with you 3 different examples of different systems that you may wish to try out yourself. We don't have any particular affinity with either of them, but I want to show you some examples of where you can get started evaluating your own ticketing systems for your customer service. So here are the 3 that we're going to talk about. There's Helpscout, Intercom, and Zendesk. And each of these are well-established and popular players in the market of customer service software. Let's talk about Helpscout first. Now, Helpscout is the most basic of the 3. It's also the most affordable, and Helpscout are really a challenger brand. Zendesk have been around in the industry. They're probably the most popular and the most established of the players, and Helpscout is really looking to take the crown off Zendesk by providing a cheaper alternative and also most of the features that you'll find in Zendesk. Now, Helpscout can be a little bit basic in some of the features. It's a great way to get started if you haven't started anywhere with customer service ticketing systems before. So if right now you're just using email for your business, well then Helpscout might be something that you're looking to take care of first. So if we have a look here on my computer, you'll see here are the basics of Helpscout. Helpscout gives you, each area of the business has its own queue, and what Helpscout gives you is as each customer request comes in via email, it can be assigned to a certain queue. Now, you can see here on this individual picture, you can see there's queues for wholesale, queues for warranty, queues for support, and each of those will be assigned to certain staff members. But within each queue, you'll see there that you can actually even split out a little bit further and assign individual tickets or individual service requests to staff members as well. Now, what that means is, as each staff member is working with a customer issue, they are tagged with that issue. That is assigned to them, and it means that it's the responsibility of that staff member to actually see that through to completion. Now, if they need to escalate it to a team member, well, they can reassign the ticket or the service request to one of their team members. If they need to have a member of management take a look into the ticket, well, they can send the link, or they can also tag a member of management in it as well, and they'll be notified to jump in and take a look. Now, what this means is, with one service request using a common email address, you can interface back and forward with a customer, perhaps from multiple staff members within your team. And what that means is the customer isn't having to worry about long email chains with CCs and BCCs and lots of different people on massive long email lists to get their stuff done. They need a question answered, or maybe they need a product returned, or maybe they need an invoice query sorted out. And what this ticketing system allows you to do is have multiple members on your team interface and chat to your customer in a simple and easy way, and give your customer that better level of service by helping them to solve their problem. So what else is Helpscout good for? Well, Helpscout's also got a mobile app, so you can even manage requests on the go, which is excellent. And it's really easy to set up and get started yourself. There isn't really any kind of tech guru-ness needed. You're able to jump in there and get started with it, and it integrates great with your existing email platform. If you happen to be using Google Apps, well, then there's additional integrations as well, which make it really great. Now, one of the cool things that Helpscout allows you to do, and this is the same with the other ticketing systems as well, is create scripted replies. So if you find yourself sending the same kind of reply over and over again to a customer, and or a more common issue is coming up over and over again, well, then you can create a scripted reply, which is called a macro, and what they will allow you to do is instantly, effectively cut and paste a response into the customer ticket, modify it to anything that you need, and then send it off to the customer. Nice and easy. So if you're just starting out, Helpscout might be the one for you. Now, next up is Intercom, and this is more of a specialist product. Intercom is the newest of the three on the scene, and Intercom has a couple of really special features which make it very special. It's got the traditional email style ticketing system where emails from a common email address can come into the system and go back and forward to customers. But what Intercom also has is a website integration. Now, you may have seen live chat pop up on a website. Well, what Intercom allows you to do is communicate back and forward with a customer all in one seamless screen, just like you were working on a customer ticket, right from within Intercom. Now, what that allows you to do is make sure that customers on your website who may have a question, who may have a query, can easily get access to your support team, but it doesn't have to be an instant chat-like support. What Intercom can let you do is prompt certain questions that go to certain customers when they reach certain pages of your website. A customer might come back multiple times, and Intercom will remember who they are and even bring up your last conversation right from within Intercom. It's a really great system, very sophisticated in the way that it allows you to interact with your customers. One of the other great things about Intercom, which really makes it stand out from the others, is the amount of analytics that you can get from the integration with your website. So if you run a forum or maybe a membership site, well, you can see who's logged in the last 30 days. You can even see, for example, someone who's maybe logged in the last 7 days but only browsed to one page. And you might want to send a specific message to that segment of users. Well, Intercom is really great at segmenting your web visitors and sending personalized, specialized emails, and not just emails, but also pop-up messages on your actual website that will help to engage with your customers and hopefully start a conversation with them so you can deliver service to them. So that's the great thing about Intercom. Apart from having the basic standard features of a ticketing system, it doesn't have super sophisticated email ticketing features because it's primarily based around getting.
To continue enjoying this presentation, download BRiN, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit BRiN.ai or search the App Store today.